Can you learn a language by watching TV? Yes, but there's a 99% chance that you're currently doing it wrong. Most people think that if they just turn on a Spanish language movie on a Saturday night and leave on the English subtitles, they'll somehow absorb the language through osmosis. Let me be very clear, you won't. You see, your brain is incredibly efficient, and it takes the path of least resistance. If you give it English text to read, it will read the English text, and the foreign audio becomes nothing more than background noise. You could watch 1,000 hours of foreign cinema this way and never learn how to order a cup of coffee. To actually learn a language by watching movies, you have to bridge the gap between passive entertainment and active acquisition. Today, I am going to give you a complete language learning through film guide. I'll show you the exact step-by-step methodology that you need to turn binge watching into fluency. Before we talk about how to use TV, we have to talk about why textbooks fail. Traditional language learning relies on rote memorization. You stare at a list of vocabulary words, dog, library, apple, and you try to cram them into your short-term memory. But language isn't a math equation. It's an organic system of communication. When you learn a word in isolation, you don't know how it behaves in the real world. You don't know the slang, you don't know the inflection, and you don't know the cultural context. This is exactly why you can study a language for 3 years in high school and still freeze the minute a native speaker asks you a question on the street. They don't speak like your textbook. They speak like the characters in their favorite TV shows. So, how do we fix this? We use native media. But remember, as I said, passive watching doesn't work. You have to engage in active binge learning. This requires you to interact with the content. So, imagine you're watching a French thriller, and in the movie, a character bursts into a room and shouts a phrase, and you don't know what it means. In the past, you had two bad options. Option 1, ignore it and keep reading the English subtitles, learning nothing. Option 2, pause the movie, pull out your phone, open a translation app, type in what you think you heard, and completely break your immersion in the story. Not a very fun way to watch a movie, and not an effective way to study. This exact friction is why Lingopie was created. We built a streaming platform specifically engineered for language acquisition. Instead of fighting with external dictionaries, the tools are built directly into the video player. So when that French character shouts a phrase, you simply click on the interactive subtitle, the video auto-pauses, you get the exact translation in context. But more importantly, that specific word, along with the video clip of the character saying it, is instantly saved to your personal flashcard deck. You don't have to write anything down. You just click, understand, and let the movie play. You stay immersed in the story, but you're also actively mining the dialogue for vocabulary. If you want to know how to learn a language by watching movies, you have to stop treating TV as passive background noise and start treating it as an interactive native environment. You need the right native content paired with the right interactive tools. If you're ready to stop memorizing grammar rules and start actually understanding native speakers, there's a link in the description to start a free trial of Lingopie. So pick a show, turn on the interactive subtitles, and begin your active learning today.